Hi everyone, welcome here in Munich at Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Digital Strategies Europe, here at the Süddeutsche Zeitung headquarters where we've just finished a day talking about the roadmap to a digital, intelligence and predictive supply chain. And we've been focusing exactly on just that with our speakers and experts, building a roadmap, use cases, practical steps that this industry can take to increase visibility and start to really leverage AI across the supply chain. We heard from a lot of leaders and experts, and the one thing that was clear, this is a journey, it will take time, but it's moving really fast. For example, SEAT's Rafael Sanchez talked about how the company has moved from having a digital control center where it centralizes its data to now having trained so much of its teams to use AI to the point where it can roll out autonomous agents for inbound logistics planning. And these agents are doing just that. They're supporting inbound planners in making decisions, so giving them visibility of specific tasks and changes in schedules. So it's a great step towards agentic AI. And we heard similar journeys, for example, from the likes of Fabian Pobans from Schaeffler, who's also starting to roll out agentic AI and is looking towards a further step which will include physical AI, so using humanoids and really automating more physical tasks as well. But when it comes to the potential in supply chain, we should also remember that the real opportunity will come from moving beyond internal use to spreading these agents across the supply chain. And that means increasing visibility, increasing exchange in trusted ways. BMW Group's Oliver Ganser, who drives digitalization across the supplier network and procurement, he gave a great example of using autonomous agents at suppliers, where BMW can track inventory and manage other tasks. But again, he pointed out that the real win is going to come when these agents start to move autonomously across the supply chain seamlessly with OEMs, tier ones, logistics providers. And we need things like perhaps Container X to help in that exchange in a trusted way. So that's part of the key steps we're going to take here. But one thing we shouldn't forget, and we didn't forget throughout the event, was it comes down to the people, to the skills and the culture and talent. And we heard from many of our speakers why culture and talent will play a key role. And maybe it's on that note that we should go back to our networking and watch where our audience comes together to spend time getting to know each other, learning from one another, and figuring out the next step of the roadmap together, because we're not going to get there alone. So keep up with us. We're going to be sharing you more highlights from across the event, including the next day where we hear from more speakers. We're going to be sharing Red Sofa interviews with our key leaders, articles on automotive logistics, photos, and much, much more to come. But for now, let's keep up on the journey. Look forward to sharing it with you. Signing off now from Munich. Thanks very much.